Okay, guys, how are you doing out there? This is still Frank Bilo, your guy from Afro Design Studios. In today's lesson, we shall be looking at how to edit your doors and your windows. There are some doors and windows you may fall in love with that came from Revit or from anywhere. But it happens that those doors and windows are one, not carrying the material you would want them to carry. Two, they are not of the size that you would have want them to be. Like the toilet window I used here. That toilet window is carrying the size that is not what I actually wanted. So I can change the size and make it to be what I want it to be. I can also change the material that is bearing. So how do we do that? That is what we are going to learn today. We are going to start with our, what is it called, our ground floor level. Now also note this, you can either edit your windows and doors from the elevation view or from the floor view. Okay, let me go by the elevation view. So I want to change all the doors that are here if they are not the size I want them. Let's start with south elevation. So I go to my project browser, I scroll down to my south. Here is south. I double click on south. So this is white in color. I want to make it realistic so that I can have the real feel or the real effect. So I go here, you'll see visual style. Click on visual style, select realistic. When I click on realistic, it's going to add color to it. So I want to see if this door is carrying what I want it to be. So I click on this door. I will look at the dimensions. The dimension here is, just take a look at the dimension. It is 910 by 2110 millimeters. But what I want said is the door I want to put there is 900 millimeters by 2100 millimeters. So this is not the size I want. So I'm going to change this. So what I'm going to do is this. I click on this edit type. Click on edit type. If I click on this, this type property will appear. When this appears, I have the option to go straight ahead to change the dimensions here, and also to duplicate it. If I duplicate this now, it is only this very door that is going to have the dimension that I want to give it now. Others will not have it. But if I do not click edit and go ahead to change it, it means that this door that has this original dimension will automatically disappear from my library. So the essence of using duplicate is for you to still have this one in your library and also still have the new one that you are creating. If you create a new one without duplicating this one will disappear. So I always advise my students to duplicate. So click on duplicate, change the name to the name you want to call it. I want to call this door 900 by 2100. So having changed it, I click OK. Then I go to dimension. I scroll down. When I scroll down, I come to dimension. This is dimension. Everything you need to know about the dimension of this door, they are here. So the height of this door, I'm going to change it. Okay, this is height. The height is reading what? Is reading 2110. I don't need that 10 on top, so I make it 2100. The width 910. I want it 900 dots. After changing the width and the height, I can as well change the material that this door is bearing. If you look at this, it says material and finishes. Under material, you have material glass, the glass that was used for that door. Material door, the door panel. Material frame, the frame of the door. What is it used for? What was used in constructing it? The material mongery, the handle of the door. What is used for it? So I can change this door has glasses. There is a glass. You can see the glass on top of it. I can change the color of the glass by clicking here. If I click here, this material browser will appear. You can change anything you want here. So this is the glass of that material. So I can create my own and give it another material. I want to give it a green. Okay, I can as well change the material of the glass. It is called door glazing, and you see the color is blue here. I can give it another material by clicking on appearance. When I click on appearance, but I don't want to change this. Let me create my own. Let me create my own. I don't want to do this. Let me create my own. So to create my own, I come here, because if I change if I do what I wanted to do now, the material the material of this glass will automatically disappear from this library. So I don't want it to disappear. I want it to still be there. For me to still have it there, I'm going to create a new one. So I click on this place, this ball-like icon. Click on it, then click create new material. I click on create new material. This is going to come out default new material. I right click on it and click rename. That rename will enable me to give it a name of my own. So I can say 01. I call it green grass or green glass, sorry. Green glass. Green glass. Green glass, don't mind me. Green glass. So green glass, I come to appearance, click on appearance. Then I click on this. I come to here again, I double click on this appearance. When I double click on this, I go through this list. I will see glass. This is glass. Double click on that glass. When you double click on that glass, you will see glazing under it. Click on glazing. Then scroll down and see the color you want. See the color you want. Let me select this gold. I need something that will appear, something that will show when I put it on that door, so you can see the difference between it and the other one. Okay, let's go to glass first, just normal glass. There is a glass I'm looking for. There is a glass I'm looking for. I think it's under glass, not under glazing. We also have glazing. In case you want the glazing, you can go through glazing, but I want to use glass. Okay, I want to use this blue color. Okay, so I click on this arrow. Don't just click on the letters. Click on these two arrows. Click on it. It is still loading. So, but I don't think I can wait for it to load. All I just need to do is just say apply. Click on apply. Click OK. Then I click. You can also as well change the door panel. The door panel is what? Door panel. I can click on door panel. I want to give it metallic. I want to give it silver, or let me say, yes, silver or aluminium. Okay, stainless steel. How about stainless steel? Let me give it aluminium. Aluminium. Okay, I click on this aluminium and I click OK. I click OK again. Then I click outside. Can you see what is happening here? Can you see this door? This door is having aluminium material. The frame is still the color it was bearing, because I did not change that one. I only changed this glazing here, this glass here, and the panel of the door. That is why you have aluminium and this blue glass. Now, if you want to really know if this worked or it did not work, this door and this door, they are the same thing, but you can see the difference. Look at the glass of this one and look at the glass of this one. Look at the panel of this one and look at the panel of this one. So this is how to edit your door sizes and your door materials. Having said that, let's go to our windows. So I click on the window, this very window. I go to edit type. I click. First and foremost, let me look at the dimension to see if the dimensions are what I really want. If they are not, before I will now edit them. But if they are the same thing that I want, no need of editing it. So the height is 1350 and I needed 1200. What is the width? The width is 1200. This one is okay, so I still need to duplicate. So I click on duplicate. I call this one, I give it a name, 1200 by 1200 millimeters. So I click OK. I come here. For height, I type 1200. For the width, I think that one is okay. The width is 1200 already. So if you want to change the materials, you can come here like I did for the door. I don't have the time to start doing it again, so you can do it on your own. You can still come under materials and finishes and change it to just change it to whatever material you want it to carry. So you have the power to change. So but I don't have the time to do that now because I don't want this video to be too long. So I click OK. So you can see it has reduced. So it has reduced. So now remaining the toilet toilet window, sorry. I click on this. I click here. Now let me show you something. Okay, let me just continue. Okay, let me show you something. This is the toilet window. Are you getting me? This is the window for the kitchen. Let me show you the one for the toilet. Okay, that one is on the east elevation. Let's go to east. This is east elevation. We have two toilets, one down, one up. You can see the windows, how tall the heights are. So if we go to the one that is at the back, at the north, you can see the height of this toilet window. All of them are the same thing. But what I want to show you now is that if I change one of them without duplicating it, all of them will change. If I change one of them without duplicating, all of them will change. But if I change this one now by duplicating it, it is only this one that will change. Every other one will still maintain their original materials and heights. So that is what I want to do now. When you look at the door that I changed, that door on south elevation, this door that I changed, if I had not duplicated it, all this other door would have taken the same material that this one is bearing and the same dimension. But you can see it's only this one that was affected. It's only this one that was affected. So I want to do this one without duplicating, so you can see how others are going to maintain the same dimension with this one. So I click on it. I click on edit type. I click on duplicate. I come here, I cancel the 2 and make it 600 by 600 millimeters. Then I say okay. I go to the dimension. Okay, my God, I duplicated this one. Oh, I said I'm not going to duplicate, and I'm duplicating now. Let me cancel it. I cancel this. Okay, let me repeat it again. I click on edit type. No duplicating. I'm not duplicating this one. So I just go straight to dimension. Sorry about that. Don't mind me. Duplicating has gotten into my system, so I always duplicate. So I come to the height. You can see the height as tall as 1 meter. So I click on it and make it 600. I go to the, what is it called? I go to the width and make it 600 as well, because this window is 600 by 600. I want to make it, but I may not duplicate it, but I can rename it. I can give it a name. Okay, I've already changed the dimensions. Let me rename it. I can rename it and call it 600 by 600 millimeters. I can put window. So I can now say okay. Mind you, I've already changed the height to 600, the width to 600. So I can now say okay. You can see it has reduced, but the window came down from the normal height. So what I'm going to do is this. I go to properties, I scroll down and look for where there is headroom. This headroom, whenever your window goes down below the 2100 that is supposed to be the height of a window or a door, always come to head height. Make it 2100. It will go up 2100. Click apply. You'll see it has gone back up. Okay, so now let's see other windows that are having the same window, if they changed or not. So I go to east elevation. You'll see it, they have changed, but they all came down. So you have to take them up by typing 2100 here and clicking apply. Do the same thing for this one, 2100, and click apply. Okay, so we'll go to knots. We'll still have the same window at the knots. So click on this and come here, make it 2100 and click apply. So that is it about windows and doors editing. So I wouldn't be going one by one to edit all of them because of our time. So you can do it at your own time, because I've already taught you one. With the one I've taught you, you can do others. So that is it for this very lesson. Thank you once again for following Afri Design Studios. We also implore you to follow us on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Just search Afri Design Studios, and there you are going to find us live and direct with more interesting videos. We produce these videos virtually every week. So, and it's basically for Africans. You can do yourself a lot of good by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and you will always continue to win on every side. Thank you very much for watching.